Hello, this is Engineer Hamidullah Ayumaya taking you AutoCAD Essentials.
Lesson 2. Your first drawing. In this lesson, you get a feel of how AutoCAD is used to draw. A structural gatehouse roof plan drawing process is explained. This lesson gives an insight into some of the capabilities of AutoCAD. Thanks for buying this course. Your first drawing introduces some of AutoCAD drawing tools and their use to produce a gatehouse roof layout. You learn how to create this drawing in this exercise. Start AutoCAD and select AutoCAD ISO template. The next step is to insert the image. Go to the Insert tab. Under Reference panel, click on Attach. This opens the Select Reference dialog box. Click on your first drawing image. The attachment dialog box opens. Click on OK. Specify an insertion point, then press Enter. Zoom in. Next, you start the units command. Type units in the command line and press Enter. Select decimal for length type, 0 for precision, millimeters for insertion scale, then click OK. Next, we determine the scale of the drawing. We are selecting 1:50 for the scale of this drawing. Select the AE grid layer and start the line command. Draw a vertical grid line of about 10,000 mm length. Type LTL's line type scale factor and press Enter and change it to 20 and press Enter. This changes the scale of the line type. I'll set the vertical grid by 3230. Draw a horizontal grid line of about 6,000 mm. Offset the grid line by 3250 units upwards. Next is to create the grid line bob. Select the MISC layer. Start the circle command and draw a circle for the bob. The circle should be of radius 250 units. Now you copy the bob to all the other grid lines. Still using the MISC layer, start the construction line command and use the offset option to offset the beam lines. The offset will be 115 units from the grid lines to the right and left side of the grid lines, making 230 mm beam width. To reference the parapet plan position, offset distance is 7150. Now offset 150 mm, which is the thickness of the parapet. Change your layer to AE beam outer. Start the rectangle command. Specify the first corner point and the second corner point of the parapet plan location. Change the layer to AE beam inner and draw the beam. Delete the construction lines.
Change the layer to AE text. Start the mtext command to annotate the grid lines. Copy the text into the grid line box. Edit the text to conform with what is in the drawing. Change the layer to AE time main. Start the dim linear command to create the dimensions as shown. Now change the layer to AE text. Start the mtext command and create a text of content 150 mm fixed slab. Move the text to position it centrally. Change the layer to MISC. Draw a rectangle over the 150 mm thick slab text. Change the layer to AE levels. Type DD insert command to insert a predefined level block with attributes. Then click on OK. In the Edit Attribute dialog box, enter +3600 and click OK. Now click on the block to change the value of the attribute to 3625. Click on Apply and OK. Start the DD insert command to insert the section marker block and place it in the drawing. Click OK in the Edit Attribute dialog box. Mirror the section marker using the mirror command. Move the dimension, the grid bulb, and extend the grid lines to the grid bulb. Select these dimensions and change the layer to AE dim minor. The next step is to annotate the beams. We don't have a layer for beam text, so we shall create a layer. Start the layer command and create a new layer, AE beam text and AE column text. Select the AE beam text layer to make it current. Start the mtext command and annotate the beams as shown. Change the layer to AE column layer. Use the polyline command to create a 230 by 230 mm column. Copy the column created to the locations as indicated in the drawing. Change the layer to AE column text and annotate the columns as indicated. Select one column, right click and click select similar. Then you click layer isolate to isolate the columns. Start the hatch command and hatch the columns using the solid pattern. Now you unisolate the layer. So this explains how you draw this floor plan. Thank you very much.